Welcome and congratulations on being accepted to Bryan College's court reporting program. The faculty and staff here at Bryan want to express our support to you as you begin your journey into the exciting field of court reporting. We believe you've made a wise decision by seeking an education in a career that is in demand, interesting, and rewarding. You are now part of a premier educational institution with a distinguished reputation and proven track record of success since 1940. We understand that starting college is a big step and can be intimidating. We have therefore carefully produced this introductory DVD to help you get started. If you have difficulty at any step along the way, please feel free to contact a member of the Bryan College team for further assistance. Again, welcome, and we look forward to your graduation. Your Steno writer should include the following parts. Steno writer. You may have purchased or may be renting either a Stentura 400 SRT or a Stentura Protege model. Paper tray. Tripod. Power adapter. Gray data cable for the 400 SRT only. 9-pin gray and black serial adapters for the 400 SRT only. Serial to USB adapter cable for the 400 SRT only, and a USB cable for the Protege only. Your writer also includes a user's guide which contains important information about the care and functionality of your writer. Please read this manual carefully and become familiar with it. If you are missing any of the parts above or your user's guide, please contact a member of the Bryan College team at 877-484-8850. If you purchased your writer, contact Stenograph at 800-323-4247. Make sure your paper tray is detached from the Steno writer. Raise the stem of the tripod and lock it into place using the thumb lock knob. Make sure it is securely locked. You will notice that the stem has a key on the end that fits into a similarly shaped slot on the bottom of the Steno writer. Fit the key of the tripod into the slot on the writer and turn it clockwise until you hear it click. Extend the tripod legs until they lock in place. Place the Steno writer with the tripod attached on the floor. Attach the paper tray by placing the two hooks on the paper tray over the silver plate located on the back of the writer. Be very careful with the paper tray. If it is dropped, it can break easily and is very expensive to replace. Adjust the writer to the proper height, which should be about waist high as you're sitting in a chair so that your forearms, when on the keyboard, are about parallel to the floor. To remove the tripod, remove the paper tray, pull the quick release lever on the bottom of the Steno writer, and then turn the writer counterclockwise while holding the quick release lever down. Once the tripod is removed, retract the tripod legs and stem and retighten the thumb lock knob. Your paper tray will hold one pack of Steno paper, which is 300 folds. Before loading the paper into the tray, hold the pad of paper firmly in one hand and fan it a couple of times. This will cause any folds which are stuck together to separate and will release any static. The paper is loaded into the bottom compartment of your paper tray. Feed the end of the top fold of paper under the platen, black rubber roller, and turn the platen with your fingers, bringing the paper up into place between the type bars and the platen. Continue feeding the paper under the metal paper holder. Lower the top portion of the paper tray, gently pull out a couple of folds of paper, and fold them into the top of the tray, making sure that the paper is lying completely flat and is folding in the proper direction. Follow the natural fold of the paper. Strike a few of the keys several times to make sure the paper is folding properly. While sitting, raise the writer on the tripod until it is almost waist high. When your fingers are resting on the keyboard, the forearms should be about parallel with the floor. Position the legs of the tripod so that one tripod leg is between your legs rather than two tripod legs on either side of your legs, so that if you get up fast, you'll not trip and/or cause your rider to fall. Use a chair that has good back support and no armrests. Your feet should fit comfortably and flat on the floor. Keep your back straight. Do not slump your shoulders. Rest your fingers on the crack between the upper and lower bank of keys. The thumb of your left hand rests across the two keys at the bottom left of the keyboard. The thumb of your right hand rests across the two keys at the bottom right of the keyboard. The diagram on page 9 of your Steno Theory book shows you the correct finger placement. Keep your wrists relaxed and straight, elbows resting on your sides, never resting on your lap, and shoulders relaxed and level. As a reminder, you will need the following items to connect your Stentura 400 SRT to your computer: the black and gray 9-pin serial adapters, the gray data cable, and the serial to USB adapter cable. If you are renting a 400 SRT from Bryan College, the serial to USB adapter cable will be included. However, if you have purchased your own 400 SRT, you may need to purchase this cable from Stenograph by visiting www.stenograph.com or calling 800-323-4247. Note that in order for the serial to USB adapter cable to function properly, you will need to install the software that is on the installation CD-ROM that came with the adapter cable. Attach one end of the gray data cable to the black 9-pin serial adapter and the other end of the gray data cable to the gray 9-pin serial adapter. Connect the gray serial adapter to the back of your writer. Match up the pins and gently insert the serial adapter. Make sure the connection is secured by slowly twisting the two screws. The black serial adapter end is attached to the corresponding end of your serial to USB adapter cable. Once again, match up the pins and gently insert the serial adapter. Make sure the connection is secured by slowly twisting the two screws. Now insert the USB end of the serial to USB adapter cable into the USB port on your computer. Please note that you must connect your writer to the same USB port on your computer every time, since this is the port that your serial to USB adapter software has been installed to. Slide the power button to turn on the writer. A solid green light should come on. Please refer to the writer's manual for additional help. If the red light is flashing when you turn on your 400 SRT, please review the instructions to clear the writer's memory. For Protégé users, you only need the USB cable that came with your writer. One end is inserted into the port located in the back of your writer, and the USB end connects directly to the USB port on your computer. You do not need the USB serial adapter cable. However, you will need to install the writer utility CD that came with your Protégé, or the Protégé will not function. Please note that you must connect your writer to the same USB port on your computer every time, since this is the port that the writer utility software has been installed to. Press the On button. Refer to your writer's manual for additional help. If you have any further questions, please call 877-484-8850 and a member of the Bryan College team will be happy to assist you.